The NFL regular season is coming to a close. Week 18 begins on Saturday with Browns at Ravens. Baltimore needs to win to clinch the AFC 3 seed in the playoffs. The paper football says they will. Bengals at Steelers closes out Saturday. For Cincinnati to be in the playoffs, they need to win, plus have Denver and Miami lose. Pittsburgh could be the 3 seed, the 5 seed, or the 6 seed, but they are already in the dance. The paper football says Steelers win. Panthers at Falcons. The latter is fresh off the duel in the district, losing to Washington. One shot is all the paper football needs to tell us that Carolina will win? No. I'm using my weekly veto to flip this pick. Speaking of Washington, the Commanders are the 6th seed if they beat Dallas this week, which wouldn't be good for my Packers. It's another one-shot sally for the paper football. The Commanders will win. As for the Packers, they host Chicago. Also, Bears fans, the bet I made about painting my fingernails if Green Bay doesn't sweep Chicago this season is off if the teams sub down. A wager we'll have to revisit next season. Green Bay wins. Jaguars at Colts, 2 eliminated teams. Neither squad bad enough to be in the number 1 draft pick conversation. The paper football gives the nod to Jacksonville. Bills at Patriots. Buffalo is locked in as the AFC 2 seed. New England with a loss locks up the number 1 overall pick. The paper football after 1 overall flick tells us the winner will be the Pats. Interesting. Giants at Eagles. Will Saquon break the rushing record against his old team? That's the big question, as Philly has the 2 seed in the NFC clinched. As for New York, it may be an oversimplification to say they are 4th in line for the number 1 overall pick, but that's what I'm going with. Philly wins. New Orleans at Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers will be division champions with a win. The paper football makes up its mind quickly with one shot. The winner will be the eliminated Saints. Houston at Tennessee. There are no playoff implications in this one, as the Texans are for sure the 4 seed. If the Patriots win, as predicted earlier, the Titans get the number 1 pick with a loss. The paper football says they'll win, putting Cleveland on the clock if the Browns lose as predicted. 49ers at Cardinals, neither making the playoffs. The paper football mercifully punctures the cup on 1 attempt. The winner will be San Francisco. Chiefs at Broncos, really interesting predicament for Kansas City. Win and knock Denver out, but potentially let Cincinnati or Miami in. It's a decisive one shot, and the pick goes to Denver. The Seahawks were bounced last week. The Rams will be the 3 or the 4 seed. The paper football after 1 shot says LA will be the 3 seed. Chargers at Raiders. The latter eliminated. No hope for the number 1 pick. LA will be the 5th seed or the 6th seed in the AFC. The paper football says that the Raiders will win. Dolphins at Jets. Miami needs to win and Denver to lose in order to make the playoffs. The Jets will also be a part of this game. The Dolphins will hold up their end of the bargain. Huge regular season finale. Vikings at Lions for the number 1 overall seed in the NFC. These teams played a great game earlier in the season. Cannot wait to see this one. Minnesota wins!